Nomzana Ntando sesengaphansi kwesifungo ne?
Yeah.
Mr. Ntanzi, we were still going through the evidence of Sergeant Mokhane as per the proceedings of 2 November 2023, page 16, at line 14.
Mnumzana Ntanzi besaqhubeka ke sakhuluma ke ngabufakazi bakhe ke Mnumzana Mokhane la kule case number 16 ke ufakazi obathulwa mhla ka 2 November ngo-2023 line number 15.
We've already referred to the portion on line 11 where Sergeant Mokhane said they informed you that they were the police and you opened for them. Then at line 16, Sergeant Mokhane, we found that he is a suspect in the case of murder in Nongoma where also a gun was found.
Umnumzana Mokhane ke uyachaza la inkantolo ukuthi ke ngale ngathi befika baye bakwazisa ukuthi ke ba amaphoyisa wasobavulela ngithi ngaphakathi emva kwaloko ke uthi ke uMokhane futhi makaqhubeka ukuthi ke siyeza futhi athola ukuthi ke omunye ke umsolwa ke ecaleni ke elokubulala le kwaNongoma futhi ke lapho ke kwatholakala isibhamu
At line 19.
kwatholakala isibhamu.
At line 19, Sergeant Mokhane, since we were already aware that it was him, since our informer had given us information about him, so in other words, Mr. Ntanzi, the police knew who you were, who they were looking for. So once again, we posit to you that they wouldn't have addressed you as Siyanda Buthelezi.
Uyabeka ke umbuso ukuthi ke uMokhane ke uye waqhubeka ke wathi ke njengoba ke besesazi ukuthi ke ubani lo muntu lo uthi informa ke sesitshelile ukuthi ubani ke uthi ke umbuso ke esikushoyo ukuthi ke akwenzeke ukuthi amaphoyisa afika kuwena asekubiza ngokuthi ke usiyabonga Buthelezi bebazi kahle ukuthi ke ubani wena
Siyanda Buthelezi.
Wena bebazi wena ukuthi uNtanzi bebangafuni siyabonga.
Cha, bebengangazi.
No, they did not know me.
Ngiyethemba lapha la kule nkulumo le ethina ngiyaqala kwaNongoma. Umuntu lo oyiphephe niveza apha kodwa umuntu akaButhelezi angeda ngabe baqaniselana uqaphelana ngisakhumbula igama lakhe. Lo muntu lokuthiwa ngabula nawo umuntu kwaNongoma.
Lo bathi wambula.
Lo muntu okuthiwa ngabula nawo umuntu kwaNongoma. Lo thonga ngihamba naye masokula lo muntu. NgwaButhelezi basho njalo.
My Lord, I believe when they said that the person that I was with to go and unlive this particular person, his surname is also is Buthelezi and he's from KwaNongoma.
Yeah. Njengamanje kukhulunywa ngesibhamu. Leso sibhamu uzile nasapha kodwa wazokhoma isikhodo manje isibhamu satholakala.
And now the state is talking about a gun. Did they bring that gun to the court to show that firearm to the court?
Kwamina ngile kwaNongoma ke njengoba kunyibhizi inqwa necala kwaNongoma engalazi ngile kwaNongoma ngisho kulelo cala lelo.
And another question, was I ever taken or did I ever go to Nongoma to go and stand for that case that they are talking about?
The co-accused that you're referring to, Kweni Selani Buthelezi.
Lo muntu okhuluma ngayo ubani uqiniselani Buthelezi?
Angimazi nangizwe lapha ekhothe igama lakhe yonke into ngikuzwe lapha ekhothe nangimazi.
I don't know the person. I only found out about this particular person here in court, even his name. It was here in court that I heard his name.
Sergeant Mokhane continues, line 19, since we were already aware that it was him, since our informer had given us information about him, then I asked him what he knows about the Nongoma case.
uMokhane ke uyaqhubeka ngofakazi bakhe ke uthi ke njengoba ke besesazi ukuthi manje ke uyena lowo nokuthi informa yethu ke iyasinikeza ke information ke ngaye siyasambuza ukuthi ke yini akwaziyo ngalo icala lela kwaNongoma.
Then he says you were then arrested.
Waseqhubeka uMokhane wathi ke sasesimbopha.
On page.
Kosenkantolo anginacala kwaNongoma.
My Lord, I don't have any case It's KwaNongoma.
Ngisho namanje ngayiwelo ecomputer namaphoyisa licheck-iwe lo cathi ngiyathidakala nginacala kwaNongoma kosenkantolo.
Even now, my Lord, they can go to the police computers in KwaNongoma and check if indeed I have a case there. I don't have any case in KwaNongoma.
Then on page 17, Sergeant Mukhani then informed him of his rights. Then we handcuffed him.
Uyaqhubeka ke uSergeant Mohane ku page number 17 uyachaza ke ukuthi la inkantolo ke ngase ngimtshela ke amalungelo akhe ngase simfaka ke zenkosi.
Okay. Because enkantolo kulona iqiniso futhi lelo.
That is not correct.
Ngiyathemba umhani usuka la eGauteng uye North West. Yiphi incwadi ayikhipha ke mathini nathi incwadi ekuthiwa ngizokubopha ngayo. Ngoba uzongibopha manje yiphi leyo ncwadi?
I believe that Mohane is from Gauteng and proceed to Northwest. I just want to know which document that he produced to me to say that he's arresting me.
Yes, but the law makes provision for, in certain circumstances, for serious offences, for the suspect to be arrested without a warrant.
Umthetho ke uyabanikeza ilungelo ke kwamanye amacala ke kakhulu amacala ke serious ukuthi ke bangayambopha umuntu ke banganayo ke lelo phepha leli elisho ukuthi ke lo muntu lo angaboshwa.
Hayi mina ngazi ke ngiqala ukuzwa lapha ekhona.
I don't know about that. It's my first time hearing that in court.
Ngoba mina ngazi ukuthi mangasuka iphosa laKwaNongoma lizongibopha ekhaya. Ngeke lifike iphosa lasemahlabathini lizongibopha ekhaya. Lizoza nephosa laKwaNongoma febe ngikhombise le ncwadi nathi incwadi ekwenza sizokubopha. Ngene emotweni mangithatha lokho kukhunywala ngiqala ukuzwa.
Because according to what I know, the information that I have, the police from Mahlabathini, if he will come to Nongoma to come and arrest me, he will have to be accompanied by a Nongoma police official, and also they have to have a document, a warrant to show that they have the permission or the right to arrest me.
At line 5, Sergeant Mukhani, we first told him that we are arresting him regarding the Nongoma case. First, we told him that he has the right to remain silent. And at line 9, that whatever he says could be used against him in a court of law. We also told him that he has a right to legal representation, and if he's unable to afford the legal representation, then he has the right to be given a legal representative, a lawyer that is going to be paid for by the state.
Umnumzana Mkhane ke yaqhubeka ngofakazi bakhe ke uthi la enkantolo ke eqaleni nje siyesamtshela ukuthi siyambopha ecaleni leli lwaKwaNongoma nokuthi ke futhi unalungelo lokuthi ke angakhetha ukuthula aqhubeke futhi uMkhane athi ke saqhubekela phambili ke samtshela ukuthi ke unayo ilungelo lokuthi ke angathola ke ummeli ungammela kule cala leli uma ke engenayo imali ukuthi angamkhokhela ke ummeli ukuthi ammele yena enkantolo angacela ke ummeli ke umunye ke ummeli ke base-legal aid bankhona ukumsiza.
Akulona iqiniso lakho akaze ngitshene mina.
No, I was never told those rights.
Bahluka ukutshela umuntu abangibophe khona endle behluka kumtshela bangamaphoyisa abazongibopha.
They could not tell somebody that they found in the house and arrested. Ngicela uphinde futhi wamtanza.
Ngithi behlulekile ukutshela umuntu engangenayo endlini ukuthi bazongibopha bangibophela ini azange bamtshene lutho.
They failed to tell the person that was with me in the house that they were arresting me. They did not tell that person anything.
The person that you referred to that was with you in the house is that Lebo?
Ukhuluma ngoLebo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Are you stating it as a fact that your rights were not explained to you?
Usho ukuthi unesiqiniseko ukuthi ngempela amalungelo akho azange atshele wona ngalosuku lona?
ngelanga ngiboshwa.
Ngiyela ngiboshwa. Yes.
But in a trial within a trial, on the 8th of February 2024, page 12, you testify that you cannot remember if they were explained.
Kodwa ke ngalenkathi ke kwenzwa ke i-trial within a trial ke ngomhla ka-8 February ngo-2024 sikuthola lokho ke ku-page number 12 wena uye wathi ke awusakhumbuli ukuthi ke amalungelo akho ke wachazelwa wona.
Yeah, kunjani.
Yes, that is correct.
Isizathu esingiphendula ngalo pendulo leyo ngithi amalungelo bese ngizwile lapha ecourt abekhuluma ukuthi amalungelo yini.
The reason why I gave that response is because I'd already heard in court what exactly the rights entails.
Lento ukuthi ngiba nelungelo uba nommeli ummeli ozimele kumele ngiqala ukuzwa lapha ecourt azange ngitshene lo nto.
This rights whereby they were saying that I have a right to have an attorney. I first heard that in court here. I've never heard it before.
But sir, earlier on you testified that your rights were not explained, and we asked you, are you stating that as a fact? You then said, yes, you're stating it as a fact that your rights were not explained.
Kodwa ke la icourt uthe cha azange nje baze bakutshela amalungelo wakho ngale nkathi bekubopha ke base bebuza ukuthi uqinisekile ngalokwathi yebo ke kunjalo azange ke uzutshele wena amalungelo wakho.
Ngithi akusiyo amalungelo amazongitshela ukuthi ngizokubopha. Akusiyo amalungelo.
It is not my rights when somebody comes to me and says to me, we're here to arrest you.
Mawuthi ngazi kahle amalungelo alapha eSouth Africa.
If I know the South African legal rights.
Now, we've already referred to your evidence in the trial within the trial on the 8th of February 2024, page 12, at line 8. Your counsel, Mr. Ramusipili, asks you as follows. Now, when the two officers arrived at your place and they have now identified themselves as police officers, and now they are going to arrest you for a particular murder case, did they warn you of your constitutional rights? Your response was, I cannot recall.
Manje ke uma ke sesibheka ke yona ke ufakazi bakho lo bange 8 zika February ngo2024 uline number 8 ngale nkathi umzana Ramusipili ke kuyena ke ubuza imibuzo ke uye wathi kuyena kumzana Ramusipili ke ngale nkathi ke amaphoyisa amabili ke efika kuwena ke sewazichaza ukuthi ubo ubani ekutshela lokuthi ke bazokubopha ke icala lelo ubulala ke baye bakutshela ke amalungelo wakho ke wena impendulo yakho kuye wathi ke angisakhumbuli.
Namanje ngithi cha usakhumbula ukuthi cha ngoba ayikho into abangitshena yona.
I still stand by that because there's nothing that they told me.
Mangikhumbula nje phambi kwakhona amalungelo ahamba nencwadi ngithi yokuboshwa kwami khona manje ngiqeda ukutshela ukuthi iphoyisa nelungelo lokubopha ngaphethe incwadi. Mawuzongitshela nje amalungelo ungawaphethe incwadi yakho.
If my understanding is correct, the rights are documented like on a paper, so they have to bring that when they come. And also another thing, you just told me that sometimes they don't even need a warrant to arrest me.
Sergeant Mokhane testified that he explained to you your rights verbally. This we see on page 17 of the proceedings of 2 November 2023.
Sergeant Mokhane ke naye ke ngale nkathi ethula ufakazi bakhe mhla ka 2 November ngo2023 page 17.
We at line 18 we asked him, did you explain his rights verbally? He responded as follows at line 19. Sergeant Mokhane, yes. When we were in Phokeng, I only told him of his rights verbally.
Yebo ke uthi ke umbuso ke mobheka ke line 17 la uyawabuzwa ke umzana Mokhane umbuzo ukuthi ke uye wamchazela ke amalungelo akhe ke ngomlomo ke waphendula uMokhane wathi yebo ngale nkathi silephu ke ngiyamchazela nje amalungelo ngomlomo.
Then on page,
Ngicela uphendule.
Can I respond to that?
Cha kulona iqiniso lakho sekade.
This is not correct, my lord.
Masifike ePhokeng behlile bakhona amaphoyisa babuya bangena emoto engashawe imoto bahanjwa.
My lord, when we got to Phokeng, they dropped off the motor vehicle and then had a discussion with other officers and then came back to the motor vehicle and we drove off.
Abakho amalungelo angitshena wona.
No rights were explained
Futhi
to me.
wayintshela ngayiphi language mama amalungelo phela umkhana akusuMzulu.
And which language was he explaining my rights, because since Mokhane is not even a Zulu speaking person?
yes, but we're talking about at the time of your arrest.
Nisho lapho namphambi kwekhoti.
That is what I'm also referring to.
Yes. On page 18 of the proceedings of 2 November 2023, it says when they arrived at Pretoria North Police Station around 2200 hours, line 5, Sergeant Mokhane, then when we arrived, I then handed him over his rights, his written rights.
Uma sesiqhubekela phambili ke sibheka lapho case number 18 ngawo mhla ka 2 November ngo2023 ke usaqhubeka umhamba ngalenkathi ke sifike epolice station ke mhlawumbe inkathi bekungabo 22:00 uyasho ukuthi masifika lapha epolice station ke ngiye ngamse ngimnika amalungelo akhe abhaliwe phansi
as per exhibit LL1, which we will get to in due course.
Phepha leli nalo buwo bunye ufakazi ophona la inkantolo uthi kombuso makulo kuyisikhathi ke nalo bazofika kulona
iphepha lama rights anginika lona lasesilapha ePitori police station.
Are you referring when we were at police station in Pretoria?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cha basanginika iphepha lekho iphepha nginika lona.
No, he did not give me any paper.
Yes, we're still referring to your evidence in the trial within a trial. On the 8th of February 2024, page 12, your response as to whether were your rights explained, you said you cannot recall. Then counsel, Mr. Ramasipila asked you, for example, did Mabena or Mohani advise you that you have got the right to remain silent? Your response was as follows: my lord, I do not remember because there was this language barrier between myself and Mohani. We could not understand each other. The person that I could at least not completely, my lord, understand was the other person because he ended up telling me that he was in the Bele, which was closer to Isizu.
Sisaqhubekela manje sithabheka ufakazi bakho lobo abuthola la inkantolo ngetrial within a trial ngomhla ka 8 February ngo2024 lobo ufakazi kutholakala ku page number 12 ngalenkathi ke ummeli kumzani Ramusipili ke kubuza ukuthi amalungelo akho ke uye wachazela wena wathi ke wena wasakhumbula ke waseqhubeka athi Ramusipili komabhena ke noMukhane ke baye bakutshela ukuthi ke nalungelo lokuthi ke ungakhetha ukuthula ungasho lutho wena wathi ke wasakhumbula ngoba ke bekunenkinga nje enkulumo ke beningazwani ke ngenkulumo kodwa khona umunye umuntu beyakhona ungathi bomuswa kancane lo wathi ke ukhuluma isindebele ngoba isindebele naso sicishe sifane ke nasesizulu.
Yeah.
Yes.
So ungitshela kanjani amalungelo esingezwani ngenkulumo?
So how does he then tell me my rights if there's a language barrier?
But the proposition is the following, Mr. President. Today you are maintaining that your rights were not explained, but in the trial, within the trial, you said you could not remember as to whether your rights were explained to you.
Mnuzana Ntanzi ke esikusho noma esikubekayo ukuthi ke ngalenkathi ke kwenziwa ke i-trial within a trial uye wathi ke wena awusakhumbula ukuthi ke amalungelo akho watshelwa wona kodwa manje masesiqhubeka ke namhlanje uthe wena awuzange uzutshelwe amalungelo wakho
azange bangitshela amalungelo esengifike ngawezana lapha ecourt
mina
azange bangitshela amalungelo engifike ngawezana lapha ecourt.
They never told me the rights that I had of here in court.
Ukuthi ngine right yokuthula ne right ukusikhethela ilawyer engithandayo.
That I have the right to remain silent and the right to choose my own attorney.
Yes, but the point that we're trying to make here, Mr. Ntanzi, is that you are contradicting what you said in the trial within the trial. In the trial within the trial, you said you don't remember if your constitutional rights were explained, but today you are saying that they were not explained.
Mnuzana Ntanzi sikusho ukuthi ke wena uphambanisa inkulumo yakho owayisho ngalenkathi kwenza ke trial within a trial nenkulumo esho namhlanje ngalenkathi ke kwenza i-trial within a trial uye wathi ke awusakhumbuli ukuthi ke amalungelo akho ke watshelwa wona kodwa manje la icourt uthi awuzange uzutshelwe amalungelo wakho ikuphi okukhona.
Ngiyethemba lapha ecourt ezophendula futhi ngithi because enkathi akaze bangitshela amalungelo ukuthi amalungelo esengifike ngawathola lapha ecourt.
I will repeat myself, my lord. I was never told my rights, the rights that I had of when I came before the court.
Ukuthi ne right ukusikhethela ilawyer engithandayo ne right ukusikhethela bona banginike ilawyer ngiqala ukuzwa lapha ecourt.
That I have the right to choose my own attorney or have the right to get an attorney from the state. I had that from the first time when I was in court.
Do you have any comment to proffer for the fact that you were arrested for the Nongoma case?
Khona mhlawumbe ungasibekela khona ukuthi ke bathe ububoshelwe ke ecala ke lale kwaNongoma.
Akaze ngiboshele icala kwaNongoma futhi anginalo icala kwaNongoma.
I was never arrested for a Nongoma case and I don't have a case in kwaNongoma.
Ukuphela kwangene ecala kwaNongoma ngeke ungibuze ngecala kaSenzo ngofanele ugcile eceleni kwaNongoma bese phinda ubuya kuleli laSenzo manje leli kwaNongoma kwazi ungibuze lutho ngakho.
If indeed I had a case in kwaNongoma, you would have started there asking me about the Nongoma case before you asked me about Senzo case. But since you never mentioned anything about the Nongoma case, you just went to Senzo's case. I don't have a case in KwaNongoma.
We'll get back to Exhibit MM. This is a copy of the occurrence book at Pretoria North Police Station, which will indicate that on the 16th of October 2020 at 22:42, an entry was made in transito. Detective Sergeant Mohani of National Cold Case Unit with one suspect on Nongoma CAS 163/10/2018. Bongani Ntanzi, SAP 1464/6/20, and the Notice of Rights, SAP 14A51266765, says time of arrest 2100 hours with no injuries, and the contact number of Sergeant Mohani is given. It says detained correctly.
Manje ke sobheka manje ke incwadi ke le umuntu makaboshwa amaphoyisa mebeza naye ke bafike babhale phansi bayibiza occurrence book ke yabhala ke la ePretoria North ke mhla ka 16 October ngo2020 isikhathi ke beku 22:42. uSergeant Mohane ke uyasho ukuthi ke kune suspect esodwa ke se case yakwaNongoma ekubongani Ntanzi isikhathi ke lapha avalelwa ngaso ke beku 21:00 futhi ke makavalelwa ke ubenganako ukulimala okukhona kuyo futhi ke wavalelwa kahle ke kungana kulimala kusemzimbeni.
Kosenkantolo anginacala kwaNongoma.
My lord, I don't have a case in KwaNongoma.
Okwesibili makubhala lokho ngangingekho mina.
And secondly, when this information was written on this occurrence book, I was not there.
Ukuthi wayebhalane ngala ngena khona ngaphakathi ePretoria masifika ngazi nithi noma kaze ngiye reception yakhona.
As to what they wrote when they went to the reception, I have no idea since I did not go to the reception.
And Brigadier Gininda also confirmed that you were arrested for the Nongoma case. During his evidence on the 15th of November 2024, page 24, he testified as follows. Brigadier Gininda at line 25. If you look at his evidence continues on page 25. If you look at the occurrence book, my lord, that was made on the 16th when he was detained, it was clearly indicating the case of KwaNongoma 163. It therefore speaks for itself. But furthermore, the notice of rights, SAP 14A, indicates that he was given notice of rights for the case of KwaNongoma and not the case of Senzo Meyiwa.
Masibheka ke nofakazi bakhe ke umzane uGininda ke nawe uyachaza ukuthi ke wena waboshola ke icala leli kaNongoma mawubheka lo bufakazi bakhe ke bakhona mhla ka 15 November ngo2024 page number 24 line number 25 ke nawe uyasho ukuthi nama notice of rights ke kuyachaza ukuthi ke icala ke waboshola lona ke la kaNongoma not leli kaSenzo.
Kosenkantolo anginacala kwaNongoma.
My lord, I don't have a matter or a case.
Ngiphinde ngiphendule kanje. Ubaba uGininda sitshele lapha ecourt ukuthi uBrakade.
And secondly, my lord, I just want to state that we're only informed in court that Mr. Gininda is a brigadier.
uGininda wayengakahlala ngamlando umuntu okwaNongoma ukuthi akazofakaza la asho ukuthi unecala kwaNongoma.
And there's no way that Gininda could not go to Nongoma and fetch the person from KwaNongoma to come and testify or give evidence before the court.
Nomphenyi wecala kwaNongoma leli cala lekhunywa ngalawo ayengekahlala ngangeni la kule court.
And even the investigating officer of the Nongoma case, my lord, there was no way that he could not come to the court and testify to that effect.
And he again, this now Brigadier Gininda, testified as follows on the 15th of November 2024 page 23, line 21. It says, the purpose of taking the accused to forced arrest, it was to place him as in transit because it is allowed, to place him and then you transfer the matter to KwaNongoma.
Uyaphinda futhi yaqhubeka ke umzana Gininda nge-15 kaNovember ngo-2024 ku-page number 23 line number 21 ukuthi ke izathu sokuthi simise ke e-Force Lorus ukuthi ke simisela ngoba siyadlula sidlulela KwaNongoma futhi lokho kuvumelekile.
Akaze ngiye kwaNongoma ngithi no wayesingendlulanga waza ngiye kwaNongoma.
But I was never taken to Nongoma. Why didn't we proceed to Nongoma?
Yes.
Mina lapha phambi kwecourt iphepha engiliphethe iphepha lasePhuke nge-19 lamaphepha lokho ngitshela nganginiki iphepha elinye ngiliphethe.
My lord, the only document that I have is the document from Phukeng which states the date of the 19th. Apart from that document, I don't have any other document that I have in my possession.
Well, evidence is already on record that your matter was not enrolled at Force Lorus.
Ufakazi ke bukhona ke ama-recordini ukuthi icala ke lela zange libhaliswe ke lapha e-Force Lorus.
And Brigadier Gininda testified further that he took a decision that all the matters against you will be investigated jointly, and that the Director of Public Prosecution will then be approached for a centralization directive of all those matters, including the Nongoma case.
Ulona uGininda ke wase echaza ukuthi ke wasethatha isinqumo sokuthi ke wonke amacala wakho nawo ayohlanganiswa wonke amacala khona leyo bese ke kubonakala ke nabashushisi ke amashushisi laba ke ukuthi ke bazokwazi ukuchaza ukuthi ke lamacala lawo ukuthi azokhulunywa kuphi.
Can you just correct the interpretation?
Okay.
The case was not enrolled in Force Lorus.
And the interpretation, my lord, says azange libhaliswe, which is not the case. It was not included in the matters that were enrolled in court. Not that it was alibhaliswanga, alingenanga ohlwini lamacala kwakufuneka angene enkantolo ngalolu suku.
Thank you, my lord.
Because
That interpretation is correct. That's the evidence before this court. But the prosecutor refused to place it on the roll. Court.
yes,
That's the information for the interpretation of the lady.
yes, understandable so, my lord, as if the court says so. Now the question further says the matters were then consolidated, including that one, elalingangenanga ohlwini lamacala asenkantolo. Then it's confusing if it continues like that.
She's right. The matters were to be consolidated, that's Gininda speaking, consolidation of all the matters. And the DPP will be asked for that consolidation. Right.
Thank you, my lord. I've corrected the record. Thank you, my lord. It's not like that.
Yes, Mr.
As it pleases, we further wish to refer to the evidence of Brigadier Gininda regarding the centralization of the matters. On page 23 of the proceedings of 15 November 2024, line 11, this was during the cross-examination of Brigadier Gininda by counsel Mr. Ramusepeli. We'll start at line 7, Mr. Ramusepeli. And subsequent to that matter not being placed, and this is a Nongoma matter, were any efforts or endeavors made for accused two to be indicted or to appear on that Nongoma case to date? Then Brigadier Gininda responded as follows at line 11. Brigadier Gininda: no, I think I have dealt with this part, my lord, when we were dealing with evidence in chief, that because there were a number of dockets involving these accused collectively. Individually, I took the decision that perhaps then the right approach, let us centralize, let us investigate all these dockets that are not currently on the roll, present them to the DPP for centralization purposes. Otherwise, we are looking at a situation where you will be moving with this accused to different provinces, which will have cost implications, but also an element of risk. So the decision was taken by me that in light of what has happened, because what needs to be noted, my lord, the purpose of taking the accused to forced arrest, it was to place him as in transit because it is allowed. To place him and then you transfer the matter to KwaNongoma. Then on page 24, he continues along the same vein. Line 4 is say, I gave a directive to say these matters and others, let them be investigated collectively, submit them to the DPP as and when all of them are done, so that we can get one directive and a centralized point of view for all these provinces, because they were in different provinces, my lord. They are not only in KZN. And at line 10, Council Mr. Ramusipile then asked Brigadier Gininda, and you have stated that Kweni Selani Buthelezi, the suspect in the docket, has been convicted, right? Then Brigadier Gininda said yes on that matter, yes. So the point of the matter here, Mr. Ntanzi, is that you were taken to forced arrest court on the 19th of June 2020, but the matter was not enrolled, and subsequent to that the decision was taken that all matters where you and possibly other suspects are involved will then be investigated, and after such investigated they'll be submitted to the Director of Public Prosecution for a centralization directive.
Mnumzane Ntanzi, kafishane ke lokho umshushisi ke umbuso kubekayo ukuthi ke ngalosuku lolo ke 19 June ngo2020 wena wathathwa ke wayiswa eFosloras ke noma ke icala leli ke lingazange ke lifakwe ke ohlwini namacala losuku lolo, kodwa ke kwaphuma isinqumo sokuthi ke wonke amacala ke onawo wena nabanye wonke kayohlanganiswa ke udirector abashushisi ke bese ke unika ke indlela ukuthi ke angahanjiswa kanjani.
Ngiyamuzwa mina ngangengekho lapho futhi nginacala kwaNongoma.
I can hear what you're saying, but although I don't have a case in KwaNongoma.
Ngoba kwayena lo muntu okhunya ngalo ukutheleza qiniselana angimazi nangimazi.
Because even this person, my lord, that the state is referring to, Qiniselani Buthelezi, is unknown to me.
Akwesibili khona bengezwa khona kahle sisi kuthiwa amacala adijanisa ukuthi azodibana ndawonye.
That's where I did not understand, my lord. Did you say all the matters are going to be consolidated together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nalele laba phambi kwakho.
Including the one that I'm standing for today.
No, the Nongoma case as well as other matters, not the current one.
No, icala leliya lakaNongoma namanye amacala hayi leli esinimele la enkantolo.
Okay.
Okay.
Okunye inkosi enkantolo kaze ngene ke court eFosloras mina ngangihlalele emotweni kwangena nemotweni waphuma wayihambela sahamba.
And just to add, my lord, I did not go inside the court in Vosloorus. He's the one that went inside, then came back. We left. We then left.
When we took you through the exhibit MM, the entry in the occurrence book at Pretoria North Police Station on the month of June 2020, and also in conjunction with the evidence of Sergeant Mokhane, that upon your arrival at Pretoria North Police Station, he handed you your right as per Exhibit LL1.
Manje mfuna masibheka futhi ke wona lencwadi le bayibiza occurrence book la kubhalwa khona ke mase kuboshwa ke umuntu ukuthi ke ubani kwenzakaleni mhla ka 16 June ngo2020 na ufakazi ba Sergeant Mokhane ke ngalenkathi ke nifika lapha ePretoria North uyabeka ukuthi ke uyakunikeza ke amalungelo wakho.
Cha, anginalo lelo phepha lelo.
I don't have that document, my lord.
We'll come to these aspects in more greater detail at a later stage, but we want at this point to show you a copy of your explanation of rights as per Exhibit LL.
So thanda ukubonisa ke copy yencazelo yakho ke yamalungelo exhibit LL.
Angithi phambi kwekoti kufanele kube nelanga ngikhiphe phambi kwekoti nalo iphepha abanginika lona. Mina iphepha engiliphethe phakoteni phambi kwekoti enkantolo iphepha lasePhuke nge19 liphepha abanginika lona elami.
If there was indeed any document that was given to me, my lord, I was supposed to have shown that document to the court. However, the only document that I have is the document that I got from Phukeng.
Exhibit LL in brackets 1 is a notice of rights in terms of the Constitution. Sets out the charge matter and explain your rights. Then at the bottom there's a certificate by detainee. It says, I, Bongani Saniso Ntanzi, hereby certify that I've been informed in isiZulu of my rights in terms of the Constitution as set out above by Sergeant Mokhane, and that I understand the contents thereof. Is dated 16 June 2020 at 22:45. Says place Pretoria North. There's a signature of Sergeant Mokhane, and there is a signature of the detainee. We're just going to show you the exhibit.
Khona manje ke khona lelinye ke iphepha elikhombisayo ke certificate yesayo lo muntu lo ke uyowaboshwa esichazayo ke isuku lakhona ke 16 zika June ngo2020 yakuchaza ukuthi ke umuntu lo boshele icala leli lokubulala iphinde futhi ke ibhale ke wonke amalungelo wakhe lo muntu lo ukuthi namalungelo athini lisho futhi nokuthi ke mina ke bani Sandile Ntanzi ngiye ngatshelwa ke ngesiZulu wona amalungelo wami futhi ngiyawazwisisa amalungelo langitshele wona usuku ke 16 zika June ngo2020 isikhathi 22:45 indawo ke uPretoria North kubeke naye signature ke yakhe lo muntu lo boshiwe le signature naye nale phoyisa ke lele lemvalelayo.
Is it your
Kosenkantolo
signature?
ngiyayibona le ncwadi lemi liphe lami ke.
My lord, I can see this document, but now where is my own copy?
Now, whose signature appears there on the certificate?
Manje ke ubani usigned la certificate?
Signature ngeyami.
It's my signature.
And what were you signing for?
Manje ngale nkathi usigned la ubusayina yini?
Angithi
usigned yini?
uthena kimi uyangicharge. Ungicharge icala lika sezi icala nongoma ngiqala ukuzwa ngaye.
Because he told me that he's charging me for Senzo's a murder case. The Nongoma case, the first time I heard about it was when I was here in court.
No, but if you look at the notice of rights, the Nongoma case is written right at the top. There is no mention of the Senzo Mewa case.
Uma ke ungabheka ke la kule phepha leli ke le i-notice le yamalungelo akho ke inamba ke case yaseNongoma ibhaliwe le lapha phezulu akukho la kubhalwe khona ke ngodaba ke icala leli Senzo.
Lethi ibhalwa ngomkhana ngithi.
Mohan is the one that wrote this.
Mangiphinda futhi ngimamela kahle uma ungifundela amagama ami uthe mina ungabhala ukuthi mina
Iphepha lino I shothi mina and then magama sazo ubongani Ntanzi. Iphepha lamalungelo bizavele lino I la.
Asazo ngifike ngibukelele linye ejele ukuthi ibhalwa ngendlela efanayo.
I'll have to now look at this, the other one that I have in prison, just to compare if they are written the same. From the Phukeng, from the one that I got from Phukeng, since I don't have this particular one.
You see, at the top of this document, it's written Nongoma 163/10/2018.
Uma ungabheka kule phepha leli phezulu le kubhale ke uNongoma kwabhala ke inamba ke 163/10/2018.
There's no reference to the, as you put it, the Senzo Meyiwa case.
Akukho lapho kukhuluma khona ke ngoSenzo icala lika Senzo Meyiwa.
Mina Nkosi enkantolo ngiyasho namanje akunaqala kwaNongoma. Ngoba okokuqala ngisho kuyiboardroom akaze ngibuzwe ngecala kwaNongoma.
I'm still repeating myself, my lord. I don't have a case in KwaNongoma, and even when we're at the boardroom, I was never asked about any case from KwaNongoma.
Ngisho emotweni mangiboshiwe ngangibuzwa ngecala kaSenzo Mabhena akaze ngibuzwe ngecala kwaNongoma.
Even when I was in the car after my arrest, I was asked by Mabhena about Senzo case. I was never asked anything about the Nongoma case.
Yes, but we have already posited this, but this certificate, your signature, which you say it's your signature, is to certify that you've been informed in isiZulu of your rights in terms of the Constitution by Sergeant Mohan, and that you understand the contents thereof. There is an effect of this certificate which you have signed.
Manje le certificate lo signile ke sisho ukuthi ngamagama wena uyachaza uyabeka futhi uyavuma ukuthi ke watshelwa futhi ngesizulu amalungelo akho uyena uMohane waphinde futhi waze wasigna futhi khona lapho kulelo phepha lelo ukhombisa ukuthi ke wachazelwa ke futhi ke wazisisa ngesizulu.
Cha.
No.
Kusho yena ukuthi sign la ngizeletha ngiyenze njengasePhukeng ngathi sign la ngasign.
He said I should sign in a particular place, so I was just following instructions as he did also when we were at Phukeng.
But sign for what, Mr. Ntanzi?
Kodwa uthi usayinile yini Mnumzane Ntanzi?
Uthi kimi uyamcharge.
He said that he was charging me.
Yes, but this is a notice of rights.
Leli phepha ke lokwazisa ke amalungelo wakho.
Cha. Mina uwa wayengena amalungelo amthamba kanjani ngangengisayini.
No, but no, my lord, had it been he told me my rights, I would not have signed that document.
You were not even charged on that day.
Ngoba ngalo suku lolu bungakathweswa amaqanda.
Mina ngikhuluma ngento abekhuluma kimi emlonyeni ukuthi leli phepha ngiyakcharge uthi ngiyakcharge kusho yena ngithi busy about ngiyakcharge ngiyakcharge icala lika Senzo. Kusho yena.
I am saying what he has said with his own mouth when he said to me that he's charging me, when he had this document with him, that he's charging me and he's charging me for Senzo's case.
Can I just get the
Okunye phambi kwekhoti sethi mina ngithula ukudumala ukuthi leli phepha liyavela lifika nomshushisi liphe lami ka tata maye udinga sign phepha nginike lami ngithi liphe lami.
My lord, the other thing I'm just saddened by the fact that this document appears before the court. The state comes with this document, but the question is, where is my own copy?
Yes, a copy would have been handed to you.
Elakho lanikezwa wena?
Cha.
No.
Now, you have just indicated that you signed the notice of rights as you were informed that you are being charged, but once again, we wish to refer to the entry on the occurrence book of the 16th of June 2020. It's entry 467 at 2242. It says, in transito, Detective Sergeant Mohani of National Court Case Unit with one male suspect on Nongoma CAS 163/10/2018. Bongani Ntanzi gives the SAP 14 number and the notice of rights number, which is SAP 14A. (512) 66765 is the time of arrest, says 2100 hours, with no injuries, detained correctly. There's no entry that you were charged on the 16th of June 2020.
Masibheka futhi ke yona ke lamaphepha lawo notice of right ke lo ange 16 zika June ngo2020 kule ncwadi le kuyakhombisa ke mhlambe ekubhalweni ke yona le case le number 467 isikhathi ke ku2242 Mogane ke uyasho ukuthi ke unomuntu wesilisa ke ngecase ke kwaNongoma oBongani Ntanzi futhi ke isikhathi ke 2100 futhi nakhona umuntu akhona lo ufika laphana ke enganako ukulimala ke akukho lapho ke nge16 zika June 2020 ukhombiswayo ukuthi ke wathweswa ke lecala.
Kuzenkantolo mina umkhani ke uthi ngiyakuthatha icala lika Senzo azange ngitshele ngecala lakwaNongoma.
My Lord, Mogane said to me that he's charging me for the Senzo case. He never mentioned anything about the Nongoma case.
But we have,
Kodwa lamaphepha la ngibhala ngaphepha umkhani wayebhala amaphepha.
And I did not write any document, my Lord. Mogane is the one that was doing the writing.
we've already showed you the exhibit. There's no such entry.
Sikhombisile ke amaphepha ke akhombisayo ke ukuthi ke ngalolu suku lolo mo laphana kwenzakaleni ayikho indawo lapho kubhalwe khona ukuthi ke wena ububoshela icala lika Senzo.
Mina angithi umkhani ubhala yena lapha.
Mogane is the one that wrote there, my Lord.
Ufika kimi uzongithatha mina ungitshela ukuthi uyangithatha icala la Senzo.
He comes to me, takes my fingerprints and tells me that he's charging me for Senzo's matter.
Brigadier Gininda's evidence in this regard is found in the proceedings of 15 November 2024, page 25, line 9. We'll start at line 16. He testified as follows: but for this matter, he was arrested. He processed him on the 26th October 2020. That is when he was processed for this matter. That is now the Senzo Mewa matter.
Okay, ulona Brigadier Gininda ke ngofakazi bakhe bange-15 baka November ngo2024, page number 25. Uyabeka la inkantolo ukuthi for lecala leli alimele la inkantolo ke konke kwenziwa ke mhla ka26 October ngo2020.
Kanti nge17 wayengibuzela ngale boardroom.
But now on the 17, why was he asking me questions when we're in the boardroom?
Mase phinda veze inkulumo so nge17 wayengibuzela ngalo.
When he now comes and now say this, what was he asking me about? Why was he asking me about on the 17th when we're in the boardroom?
Ngoba futhi boardroom kosenkantolo akazange angibuze ngecala kwaNongoma, wayengibuza ngaleli cala le ngokufa kukaSenzo.
Because my Lord, when we're at the boardroom, he never asked me about this particular Nongoma case. He asked me about the Senzo case.
Yes, but Mr. Ntanzi, you have just testified that when you signed Exhibit LL in brackets 1, the notice of rights, you say Sergeant Mogane informed you that he was charging you for the Senzo Mewa case.
Yebo, ngisho njalo phambi kwakho.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying before the court.
We have just showed you the evidence of Brigadier Gininda that you were only charged on the 26th of October 2020 for the Senzo Mewa case.
Kodwa ke sikhombisa ke ufakazi bika Brigadier Ginindo ukuthi wena wachargewa nje mhla nge-26 ka-October ngo-2020 for cala leli kaSenzo.
Ngichatshela kuphi?
Where was I being charged?
Right, just moving along, if we can then come back to the incidents there at your room on the 16th of October 2020. We have referred to your evidence in the trial within the trial, where you testify that you cannot remember that your rights were explained.
Mase siqhubekela futhi phambili ke sibuyela futhi lapha kulo fakazi obathula ke ngalenkathi kwenzwa ke i-trial within a trial mhla ka-16 October ngo-2020 lapho wena owathi khona ke awusakhumbula ukuthi ke amalungelo akho wachazelwa wona.
Yeah, mama.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes. And your response was that the constitutional rights as stipulated by Sergeant Mohani were not explained to you. Is that correct?
Uye wathi ke amalungelo wakho ke njengoba ke umsemkhane ekhulumile ngawo wena uzange ke uzutshela amalungelo wakho.
Azange ngitshela amalungelo ukuthi ngine-lawyer nelungelo esikhathele i-lawyer. Azange ngitshele lokho.
No, he never told me my rights, that I have a right to choose my own attorney.
Now, in cross-examination, in the trial within a trial, on the 12th of February 2024, page 3, Dr. Sibanda asks you the following, line 16. Dr. Sibanda. And then when Mr. Ramasipili led your evidence on a very important aspect where it is alleged or where Sergeant Mohani want to in terms of the Constitution, you indicated to this court that you do not recall this aspect. Do you remember? Then your response was as follows. My Lord, I was never informed of my rights by Sergeant Mohani. He informed Sergeant Mabena, and Mabena is the one that was informing me of my rights.
Uma ke sisiphinde futhi sibuyela futhi ke ngalofakazi ke ngalenkathi ke kwenzwa ke trial within a trial ku Dr. Sibanda ke ubuza ke imibuzo usuku ke bekuyi-12 zika February ngo-2024. Dr. Sibanda uthi ke ngalenkathi ke ubuzwa imibuzo ke khona indaba ebaluleke kakhulu ke engazange ichaseke kahle ke mayelana namalungelo wakho. Wena uye waphendula wathi ke amalungelo wakho ke awuzange utshelwe ngaleyo suku lolo. Uye wathi ke wena ke uMohane uye watshela uMabhena kwaba uyena ke ukutshela ke amalungelo wakho.
Lapho nkonsi kade sesikhuluma kuphi ePhukeni. Sikhuluma ngendaba yasePhukeni nathi ngendaba leyo kuboshwa nelanga lokuboshwa. Indaba yasePhukeni le kaMabhena.
It was what you have just placed on record. It was the happenings in at Phukeng when Mabhena informed me of my rights.
Angitshele iphepha lamalungelo akho le.
Telling me that this is a document of my rights.
Which occasion are you referring to, Mr. Ntanzi?
Ukhuluma ngodaba lokuphi?
Sikhuluma ngendaba yongitshela uMabhena. Sikhuluma ngendaba yaMabhena. Ngikhuluma ngembuzo angibuzana phambi kwecourt. Ngithi lapho kwakusePhukeni, not ngePretoria North.
I'm responding to your question and I'm saying that those happenings happened at Phukeng, not at Pretoria North.
Yes, we explained to you that we are back at the events at your room in Freedom Park on the 16th of June 2020, and we then took you through the question that the state asked you.
Okay, uthi ke umbuso ke sesibuyele emuva manje sibuyele ke kusehlakala esenzakala lapha ekamereni erumini lakho ngomhla ka-16 June ngo-2020 ngalenkathi uDr. Sibanda kuyena ubuza imibuzo malana ke namalungelo akho lapho wena wathi ke wena ke amalungelo akho ke awusakhumbula ukuthi uyowatshelwa na kodwa ke wase uqhubeka uthi ke uMohane watshela uMabhena kwaba uyena okutshela ke wena amalungelo wakho. Sikhuluma mhla ka-16 June.
Just so that there's no misunderstanding, Mr. Ntanzi, which we want to avoid, we'll just refer once again to the question that we posed earlier on, and please don't get confused. We are back at the events in your room on the 16th of June 2020. In the trial, within a trial, as per the proceedings of 12 February 2024, line page 3, line 16, the state asks you through Dr. Sibanda as follows, and then when Mr. Ramusepili led your evidence on the very important aspect where it is alleged or where Sergeant Mohani want to in terms of the Constitution, you indicated to this court that you do not recall that aspect. Do you remember?
Mnumzane Ntanzi, ukuthi ke mhlambe singadideki ke manje sesibuyele kuphi, sesibuyele ke kulo suku lolu 16 zika June ngo2020 ngale nkathi le erumini lakho angithi eqaleni le trial within a trial mhla ka 12 February ngo2024 line number 16 ke uDr Sibanda ke wathi ke ngale nkathi ke umela kumNdlanisipili ke ekubuza ke ngokunye ukubaleka kakhulu malana ke namalungelo akho wena uyo wathi ke awusakhumbula ukuthi ke amalungelo akho ngalosuku lolo watshelwa na.
We'll just read out the transcript and give it to Ms. Khoza to interpret to you. Then at line 21, you responded as follows: My Lord, I was never informed of my rights by Sergeant Mohani. He informed Sergeant Mabena, and Sergeant Mabena is the one who was informing me of my rights. Then the state asked you, so you were informed of your rights? Your response was, my Lord, not with regards to my rights. Then you continue on page 4. However, he used to tell Mabena, especially on where we were going, then that is when he would inform me. I was only informed of my rights after I was charged with the Rustenburg matter.
Ukuthi ke uyabeka ke umshushisi ukuthi umbuso ukuthi ke ngathi umnumzane Dr Sibanda uyokubuza imibuzo malana namalungelo wakho ngalo suku lo lapho wena wathi ke awusakhumbula ukuthi amalungelo akho watshelwa noma kanjani. Waphinde wena waqhubeka wathi ke inkosi enkantolo angizange ngize ngitshelwe mina uSergeant Mohane uye watshela uSergeant Mabena Mabena ke uyena ke umuntu ke owangitshela ke amalungelo. Wathi ke uSibanda so manje ke usho ngamagama ke watshelwa wena amalungelo wakho ke uyabuza ke uDr Sibanda wena wathi ke inkosi enkantolo angizange ngitshayele ke amalungelo wami ke mayelana not angizange ngitshelwe ngamalungelo wami kodwa uye wasebenzisa ke uMabena uye watshela uMabena ukuthi ke kakhulukazi ukuthi siyapi ngeke ngatshelwa nje phela emva ukuthi sengichajiwe lapha kulecala leli ke seRustenburg.
Yebo yena into ngisho ngaqala ukungitshela uMabena amalungelo yaSibeka akaze ngitshene mina lapha sise Freedom Park.
Yes, that's what I'm also saying, my Lord, that I was told my rights by Mabena with in Rustenburg, not Rustenburg, ne?
Yeah, lapha ngaqala uMabena ukutshela my rights.
That is the first time when I was told about my rights by Mabena in Rustenburg, my Lord.
Nakhona uthi iphepha lakho lamalungelo.
And when he told me, he said it's a document for my rights.
Azange alifunda ukulifunda nje ngathi alifunde todo konke.
He did not read everything on that document.
And what was that occasion
Bekwenzakalani bekunini lapho
that you are referring to?
Lokukhuluma ngakho khona manje.
Ngikhuluma manje.
Yebo.
Ngikhuluma la ngichargewa ngela ngichargelwe inhlamvu.
On the day when I was charged for ammunition.
Yes. further wish to refer you to the cross-examination by Mr. Ngomezulu to Sergeant Mokhane on the 6th of November 2023 at page 14 at line 5, Mr. Ngomezulu. That is the time when you inform him about the matter of Kwanongoma. Maybe we'll start just before that. It says, when you arrived in Ntanzi's room, that is when you found Ntanzi with his Tswana girlfriend. He opened for you. That was a question by Mr. Ngomezulu. Then Mr. Sergeant Mokhane said that is correct. Then Sergeant Ngomezulu, that is the time when you informed him about the matter of Kwanongoma. Then Sergeant Mokhane answered that is correct. Sergeant Ngomezulu, you explained his, I'm sorry, Mr. Ngomezulu, you explained his rights. We will get into the rights that you have explained. Among other rights that you have explained is the right to remain silent. Then Sergeant Mokhane answered at line 11, it is correct. Then Mr. Ngomezulu at line 12, you further mentioned that you informed him of his rights of not remaining silent and that evidence could be used against him during the subsequent trial. Is that correct? He responded, correct. Then Mr. Ngomezulu. And last was the right to have his legal representative of his own choice. If he does not have, he can get a legal aid attorney or representative. Sergeant Mokhane answered, that is correct. Mr. Ngomezulu, were these the only rights you explained to him? Then Sergeant Mokhane, yes, that is what I told him while we were in his room. But then when we went to the police station, I read the whole rights for him.
Sesizoqhubeka manje sekulofakazi ngale ngathi ke umnzana uMngomezulu kuyena ke obuzayo ke imibuzo ke page number 14 ke 6 ka November ngo2023. Umnzana uMngomezulu ke uyasho ukuthi ke manje ke uye wamtshela ke ngale ngathi ke umtshela ke ngamalungelo uyamtshela ngalecala lelo kaNongoma na wasephinda umkhana wathi yebo kunjalo.
Cha nkosi kodwa kulona iqiniso la.
That is not correct, my lord.
So what is
Waqhubeka
correct?
Akazangitshela ngecala kaNongoma eRustenburg mangiboshwa.
I was never told about the Nongoma case, my lord, when we were at Rustenburg on my arrest.
Umngomezulu la usesha umkhana ngendlela amsesha ngayo. Mina akazangitshela umkhana ngecala kaNongoma.
Here, Mr. Mngomezulu is just trying to get information in a way he knows best, but he never told me about the Nongoma case.
But there you'll see Mr. Ngomezulu ask Sergeant Mokhane, are these the only rights that you explained to him?
Uyabona manje lana ke ngale nkathi uMngomezulu sekathi kumnzana Mokhane ke yiwona nje wodwa lawa amalungelo ke owamchazela wona na.
So there was no denial that, not in so many words, that those rights were explained to you. The only question was, were they the only rights that were explained to you?
Yabona mawubheka leke akukho into ekhombisayo ukuthi ke kuyaphikwa ukuthi ke amalungelo watshelwa wona ke into bebuza ukuthi ke yiwo kuphela lawa ala owatshelwa wona amalungelo ngalolu suku.
Mangothi mhlawumbe ngimamela kahle lekunye ekhunywa ngomngomezulu ontontolo la mama. Lenkulumo le umngomezulu yamsesha.
If I understand what Ngomezulu said and what the interpreter is explaining to me, I could conclude that Ngomezulu was gathering information or searching the witness.
Ayiwekho amalungelo angitshena wona. Necala kaNongoma ngiqala ukuzwa mengena lapha ecourt ekhuluma ngecala kaNongoma.
No rights were told to me, my lord. Even the Nongoma case, they never mentioned the Nongoma case to me.
As a good case, we're just about to move to another aspect. This is almost time for the long adjournment. Can we then take the long adjournment at this point?
Okay, long adjournment. Guys,